back up now to start this drive. 5-yard line.
Ready up! Here we go! Ready?
A play fake. Now Watson to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
To throw on second down is Watson. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on third down, Watson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. Back deep, it's Tyreek Hill. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a very nice turn. He has given the offense a short field.
At the Browns' 46-yard line.
Carry here for Devon Achane. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 6. Once again, it's Achane. Has some room inside the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Miami.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Here's Achane. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
They're right here. 18.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Now, Tagovailoa on third and goal. This one caught at the floor. To the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
Jason Sanders
down. Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Get it.
On the ground, it's the rookie who played in-state over in Columbus. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Shot. 70 lying. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
To throw is Watson. Oh, he had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
It is 3rd and 10.
Come on. Come on.
Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first two drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their third series to see if they can make it happen.
On the return, it's Hill. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
Their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, get set.
A shotgun snap to Tua. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
19 sideways. 19.
Fake the handoff. Now Watson. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Judkins. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
3rd and long for Watson. Going deep downfield for Judy.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner, and now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside 3rd of the field, and he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
Gain of 16 yards. And this ball game, 1st down.
So after 1, it's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. As we are ready to get back underway. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready, shot.
Back to throw is Tua. Now a screen set up for Achane. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still sort of a 1st down.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive kills. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, you'd be surprised if they go for it on 4th. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead.
On 4th down, Tagovailoa. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Headed left, buying time. Off he goes.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
At the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Now Tua. This one caught by Wallace. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal.
Ready.
Achane trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on third down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a third time and take their chances?
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. They have been stuffed twice. What will they do here on third down and goal? They'll run with a chance. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It was Tyrell Dodson that time on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Watson now on 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To the air again. Watson. And the Dolphins are going to take possession.
Here's something about the Dolphins. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Team out.
Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to take a shot down the field. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
Second and 10. Now it's Tua. He's going to try it here again. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Ready.
Tua now on first down. Pushed out to his left. He's going to run it. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
It's a great job here by the quarterback keeping the play alive. You can tell once he avoided the rush and became a runner, he looked up and goes, hey, I got a path to the pylon. I might be able to score.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
17. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, really I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chill.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Off play action, here's Watson. Going deep downfield for Judy. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. He'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. He'll start on the ground. It's Achane. He'll look forward for a couple. Number 5 overall pick, Mason Graham. They're on the tackle
at the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 8. They'll bring Waller in motion here. Throwing is Tua. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
3rd and 6.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go.
To throw is Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
For the Dolphins.
That's going to be fielded back at the 5. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Liking 18. Go.
On play action, it's Watson. In trouble, and down he goes. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson, in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Pack. Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Jalen Phillips. He's in for the sack. And it will lead to 4th and very long. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 45-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. It is a big play. Tua to Tyreek. It's a gain of 49.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal.
Ready. 18. Out.
One more time, it's Achane. And this one blown up. Good serve and drop up. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Yeah, kind of interesting. You don't see a lot of teams play dime personnel down here in the real low red zone, Mike, but great job by the defensive coordinator anticipating pass, right personnel, right coverage, and really muddied up that back end for the quarterback. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready, ready, ready.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On first down, Watson. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third down. 3 to go.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 3.
50 Bison, 50 Bison.
Play action. Watson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
6 yards.
A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Watson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Let's go now. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Watson. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And he'll move his ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. A play fake. Now Watson to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Cedric Tillman was the intended target. It's second down.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
Throwing is Watson. Here's a screen set up for 4. And he will score! For row 4. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tua, give it to Achane. Has an opening, has the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. He'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Inside the 10. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 35 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. A shotgun snap for Tua. This one caught at the 4.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They're right here.
They'll go with the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Miami. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The Dolphins are lining up for a
Tua gonna throw. Forced out wide. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
A run, and here comes Judkins. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Fake the handoff. Now Watson. Left side, he's got the Njoku. And he'll be forced out of bounds. It is a big play for the Browns. And even 30 yards.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
On 1st down, it's Watson. That's complete. It's Cedric Tillman. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Out of the gun, Watson. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on.